The population of Zanzibar is over 1.3 million, all living on a 2,600 square kilometer island.
What do you think ecotourism and sustainability means to you here at the Mangrove Lodge?
Yeah, mangrove, we have our system here, and then what we think ourselves ecosystem is to create the better life for the society, that for the people. But this better life in order to follow all the natural things, not an artificial things. So this is what I mean, that ourselves would like to protect the nature. This is a important things for us, and then to be more penetrate for the society. Okay, so what we are meaning here, first of all, we like to keep the nature. It means that to respect all the nature for the environment, the tree, the ocean, whatever. And then the second thing also is to give some opportunity for the local people, okay, to have the job. So ourselves, what we are using here, or what we're doing for the local people, mean that to give them opportunity of working. Doesn't matter for us if these people have knowledge or they don't have the knowledge. They went to school or they didn't went to school, because what we think that all these people, they need life also, they need to live. And then for us, we are using to give more employment for the women, because we know that women in Africa or in Zanzibar, most of them, they are people who need more, because they are like a leader for the family. So some of them, they have their children, and then their life is very hard. So when we give some employment, it means that we are helping them to get some money. This money will help their family in general, in order to get some money to send the children to school, having some money for food, or even having some money to buy some medicine if that doesn't feel well. In order to penetrate in the society, we saw that there is a problem of health here in Zanzibar. For example, in the village where we're living, that we don't have the clinic, we don't have the hospital, and then there are so many people that like to have this service. So this is why we decide as Mangrove Lodge to help finishing the clinic, which is already starting to build, but unfortunately they didn't have enough money to finish it. So we put some money in order to finish it. And then fortunately, 1 or 2 months ago, coming one couple from England, and then this lady, he was very interested to be finished. So this lady, he sent some money for us, and then ourselves, we are using to follow up in order to make sure that that dispensary is going to be finished. Now, fortunately, the hospital is already finished, clinic is already finished. What remaining only buying a furniture and some other medicine. So for us, what we are doing here, most of our clients who are coming here in Mangrove Lodge, we're trying to tell about the things in order if they have something to help for the clinic, not only clinic, even in school for the children, okay? Tourism for Mangrove Lodge, or tourist Mangrove Lodge, we don't keep them like a tourist. We like to keep them like one of the family, in order to enter more in Mangrove Lodge, and then to know more local people, how they're living, what problem they have, and some of them, if they like to help, they can use to help them. Nature is nature. We are human beings, but we have to respect also something else, like a plant, like a trees. Because what we think as a Mangrove Lodge, that plant is a part of life. If there's no plant, it means that the life will be difficult, or maybe no life. For example, we are getting oxygen from the plant, we are getting rain because of the plant, we are getting animal living because of the plant, birds living because of the plant. So as a Mangrove Lodge, we respect the plant. So this it means that in this area, people, they were using to cut many trees in many uses. Some of them, they used to cut trees in order to get a firewood, or maybe to get a charcoal, or even to build a local boat. So as a mangrove, we try to educate them that don't cut the tree. Don't cut the tree, because if you are going to cut the tree, one day this island will become like a desert. important thing for us, if we see somebody maybe interested to sell his tree, big tree, in order somebody else to cut it, so we stop him. And then if we have some money, because maybe this mine, he want to sell the tree in order to get money, so we take some money from our pocket and then we give to him. What we are doing for him, we say that, okay, stop cutting this tree, and then we give you the money what you like, but let's keep the life of this tree. For example, down here we have also mangrove tree. We know that a mangrove tree is very important. Sometimes many fishes, if there's a high tide, it's go inside of the mangrove and having something to eat. Mangrove tree, it takes the name of this lodge. Mangrove is important because first of all, it stop erosion. Okay, because if there's no mangrove tree, during the high tide, the water go, and then they take some piece of the land. Slowly, the land are going to be finished, so we stop it. The second thing from mangrove, what we believe that the mangrove itself, it's using like, it's like a filter for the salt water. So when you do the well, okay, in the area where there is a mangrove, it means that it's difficult to get a salt water. You are going to get a fresh water.
In Zanzibar, there are few central water systems, and the people must depend on wells for their drinking water.
So here in Mangrove Lodge, we have a well very close to the mangrove tree, but fortunately what we have a fresh water. But the other place, people, they cut the tree, and then when they do the well, what they are going to get, they get the salt water.